All right, today we have a very special guest. Of many of you who have been around, this is the first collab on my channel. We have GimR. Many of you might know him from his not his Marvel. We were just talking about his Marvel vs. Capcom tech. Many of you might know him from his Smash Brother tech. You know, creating the slingshot, you know, shield shifting, all this legendary Smash Brothers tech that carried many top players to championships. GimR, it's an honor to have you on the channel. How is your day going so far?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, the one thing that I wanted to talk about, but unfortunately, I was going to surprise them with it, is that people on Twitter are now testing out Terry, and they said that throw loops got nerfed. There's one individual went around, they posted Cammy throw loop, nerf. Terry,
oh, really?
Terry throw loop, or, you know, apparently Terry didn't have a throw loop. Ken throw loop, nerf. But then this individual came and said, actually, they still have throw loops. I'm bad on pad. He put out 6 videos showing throw loops being bad, just to be like, actually, they're still in the game. I just couldn't throw loop on a pad. And that made me upset.
So I was gonna funny, be like, that happened with the last one, too.
Yeah, with the Ken, right?
Yeah, they did that last time. They said, actually, it still works. It's just you get pushed back. Which actually is good for Ken, because that means he isn't forced into the corner. Like, he can choose. Like, it makes the throw loop a little bit harder, but it makes his shimmy better because it's further back.
I think that's the fact of, I wish throw loops were nerfed in a way to where, like, you had to maybe commit to the throw loop and then it would have worked, but then it would open up the game for the shimmies. Because right now,
I just think that the problem with removing, well, I mean, are there really? There's no throw loops in neutral, right? Unless you drop.
As long as you back tech, there's not.
Yeah. So I'm like, how is corner pressure gonna work if you can't throw loop somebody? They can just always block.
Yeah, they could
always block or always wake up with a delayed jab.
Mm-hmm.
Which you can still punish counter, but it's really hard, and it requires a read.
Yes.
So then you're reading the opponent on wake up. It would just make I guess people are cool with that. I guess people are cool with corner defense being easier.
Yeah, I would say the reason, like, I respect corner defense more than like a throw loop per se would be if they, you know, obviously like throw loops are you know, with parry, right? The reason throw loops are good is because people can always wake up perfect parry. And that's leading us into my first segment, things I want changed in Street Fighter 6. One mechanic I would want changed and one mechanic I would want added. And I'm going to say I don't want perfect parry on normals anymore, only on special moves. Because I feel like when you're in the corner, right? What's the incentive not to throw loop if you're in the corner? Because your opponent can just tech, or they can waste 2 bars of drive gauge to DP. But even then, they're still in the corner. You just took a little bit of damage. The worst part is when you land a good meaty, you get perfect parried, and then what happens? You get back thrown, right? You lose meter, now you're back thrown, and it was just your turn. I worked hard to get you to now this corner. You woke up, you tap parry.
Well, maybe you worked hard. If you're Ed, you worked hard. Yeah,
dude. If I have a video, if you're Ed, you worked hard. I don't got no mix. I ain't got no mix. No overhead, no nothing.
Yeah. If you're Ken, you got one combo and then.
Oh my, yeah. There's one fucking fire Tatsu. You're in the corner.
They could just make wake up parry not work.
That is true.
If you do it on wake up, it's like 1 frame later, meaning the person doing the meaty button, like they have to be perfect. So it's like only 1 frame later. They could do that if they wanted to. It also makes it so if you wake up parry, even if you don't get the perfect parry, you'd still get some meter back.
It's possible they could also just make parry cost 1 bar. You know, right now it only costs half. So now if you try to wake up parry and you mess up, you know, you're a little bit more of a deficit versus half, and then it recovers right away.
Yeah, I don't really know how to. I think the way that they already like nerfed parry a little bit.
Yes.
I think that was pretty good, and I think they could just continue that down that route of reasoning. Like if it's still too much, like add another 5 frames of lag if you do it, just to make it easier for people to walk up and grab them if they just randomly are doing it.
I would say that the point of only perfect pairing special moves, they could buff that in a way to where if you perfect parry a fireball, you're more plus in a way, so you're able to like push the offensive, or obviously perfect pairing like a Honda headbutt, a Blanca ball. Like I think those are all necessary because I believe those characters' tools are made around parry in a way to be countered. But the fact of like if somebody's in neutral, like when I do this block string, like just hold parry. So you'll actually like when I after the first one, so block the first hit and then hold parry.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Right? It's like
I didn't even mean to do that.
Yeah. So it's like.
Are you trying to get me to perfect parry?
Yeah. Basically,
Okay,
it should work as long as you hold parry after the first one.
No, you still have to time it.
Oh, do you? I thought on Ed's target combo was confirmed. Like
no, you have to time it. You always have to time perfect parry. If you hold parry after a block string, it doesn't allow the perfect parry to come out in the hole.
Okay, I always thought whenever I fight Ed, I always just hold it and it works after the crouching light because this is -3.
You're just timing it right.
Oh man, I'm that good at the game. I didn't even know, chat. Yeah, so it's like that's annoying. So like I put you in the corner, right? I don't want to throw a loop because I'm good at the game. I do one of these. You perfect parry back throw me. Now I'm in the corner. I lost meter because you perfect parry. And then now I'm Ed. And now this is happening. And then I'll.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So what would you change, right? What mechanic already in the game would you change?
I would change dry rush.
Interesting. How?
I haven't. I think this would be. I mean, there might be something I'm not thinking about. But this is what I think. I think it would make a lot of players happy. I'd keep it. If you hit somebody out of dry rush, I'd keep it counter hit.
Yes.
Like all that the same. I would just make it so you can't. You can't drive rush in neutral. But what that means is very specific. It means it's like. If you're in the middle of a combo, right?
Yeah.
You can still drive rush. Like if there's a combo going on, and you can still drive rush. So like even like if like the combo isn't you canceling the move, like but they're still in hit stun, like you can do a raw drive rush to continue the combo. That's like if you get a DI, right? And then they're crumpling, and then you want to buffer a drive rush, you can still do it there. So because that counts as a combo state.
Oh, okay, so like beyond me in the corner, and then drive rush to pick them up off the wall.
Something like that. Like you could still, like that would still be allowed. Also, if someone's knocked down, you can still do a raw drive rush. So like if you do a forward throw and you want a raw drive rush, you can do it then. And then the last, like that, you'd still be allowed to do it. And the last would be like if you perfect parry a projectile, you can do it out of that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying.
That would be the last thing you'd be allowed to like raw drive rush. But I think that would like really fix a lot of the problems people are having, because like this game feels like, one, there's like a million mental stacks, right?
Yes, true.
So like having to have a mental stack when you're this far away from your opponent is kind of ridiculous. Like when you're out of jump range and you're still like have a mental stack, that kind of tells you like, come on man, like there's just too much going on.
Yeah, there's always that to worry about, right? You always got.
You have to be so on top of shit in this game to stop people from doing their cheese, because cheese works. So like the good players just don't let people do it, but like
they don't
it requires such like the skill floor to be good is so high because of that. So you got players who are trying to learn, and it's like this right here, right? Well, not with Ed, but with other characters. Back up a little bit. Like stuff like this. You know, like Fireball, Drive Rush with like Ken. In order to stop Ken from doing that, you have to be like at a certain distance to really pressure him.
Exactly.
And if you give him too much space, he's now sim for some reason. For some reason, he's now in a better position when you gave him full screen, because he can Fireball Drive Rush.
Fireball Drive Rush.
Which, like you can't let Ken do that. Like if you give him too much space, he has that, and even at top level, it becomes a really annoying mix-up. So like they try to like keep a certain distance from Ken to stop him from doing that. But then it's like Ken has all of his other tools at that distance.
Exactly. Like the
so
worst
I think
part.
If that.
I'll continue.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the worst part as well is somebody like Aki, right? Aki can do EX Fireball and then Drive Rush forward heavy kick. So now you have to block the EX Fireball or parry it, and then now here comes forward heavy kick, which is now plus on block. So it's now she's just in your face, and now you just have to guess, right? The same works for a lot
and you gotta
of characters.
She's a little easier to pressure because her DP isn't as strong, but like it's still like, it's not it's just not. I don't want to say it's not Street Fighter, but Street Fighter just feels like a game that every little micro movement is really important, and your options are purposely limited to force a focus on those micro movements.
Yes.
Like that's kind of like the whole point. I think this is why people hated focus in Street Fighter 4, because like they felt like they were playing footsies and then someone would just focus and then
eat the armor and then punish them. So is it literally wait? Is DI just upgraded focus? Is that what we came to the conclusion? DI is better focus?
I don't know about that.
No, actually that's true because I guess focus you can cancel out DPs and stuff. Yeah. So DI is turned down focus. They just brought it back worse.
Yeah. So like it's just like weird that like once you're out like here you're still like mental stacking because somebody has like a ridiculous drive rush. You know what I mean? And I think when the game like grows legs, I think it's gonna, because all the good players are gonna be practicing how to deal with it so much. It is going to create like a huge skill gap because the skill floor is so high to be good, and like the good players are even a year in are getting really good at dealing with this, but it's like the path to, I feel like the path to the skill floor is not fun.
I get what you're saying.
Like Melee has a high skill floor, but the path to that skill floor is fun. If that makes sense, because you feel like everything you're learning and getting good at makes you way better at the game, and it just makes you feel really good. Whereas, like in this game, you can have like a really bad player just do fireball drive rush, and if you're just not on top of your shit that day, you just immediately get like mixed up, and then you're in the corner, and then you're like, oh my god, I'm in the corner now.
Yeah, I would say the worst.
That's how I would change it.
I would say the worst with the fireball drive rush is like hold parry real quick, right? Is they'll come like they'll do this and then punish counter. Even though you let go of parry, you just got punish countered because you had to parry the fireball, and then I punched you, and then due to the ending lag of parry, which got nerfed, now they're still getting a punish counter because they just walk up and just throw you. Like you have to respect the fireball on the screen.
If I let go of it before the hit lags over, though, I should be able to not be.
Oh yeah, true.
Right?
Certain characters. I don't think Ed's one of them, but somebody like I think Ken's forward heavy punch has a lot more forward momentum with his forward heavy punch.
No, I mean like if I let go, like drive rush, like just hit my, and then if I let go, it shouldn't. Oh shit! If I let go in time, it should never punish counter. Maybe
off of a light. Let me try a light real quick.
It should never punish counter if you let go.
Oh shit!
But it's really hard. It's really hard because you're like
I always get punish countered.
It's because you're still holding it because they might jab again.
I'm still fucking holding it because they might jab. I'm holding the parry instead of getting throw loops.
That's why it's like like top players purposely have like a mix up in their block strings when people are pairing, so that some people like if you do one version and they're holding it for the other version, you can like get a grab. Yeah, that'd be really annoying if like on whiff. Well, that's kind of like why they made it so like if you just do that, like you shimmy someone and they do that, now you have a little bit more time to like react to it and grab them and still get the punish counter. Yeah, see, like, but yeah.
Okay,
I think I think that those changes I just talked about are like, I think they would be the best. Like, I think they would definitely like get rid of a lot of the scrubby stuff. The only thing is, there's probably stuff I'm not thinking about that
of course, right? There's always a game design standpoint.
Problems it's gonna cause. Like it's obviously will make Sim a lot better, which I don't mind. Probably make people like Ed a lot better because he has like he's just like you can't just like instantly go in now and get in on him. But I think overall people would be a lot happier with the game. And again, if you knock somebody down, you know what else would be funny?
What would be funny? Tell me, GimR.
This is like This would be messed up, but it'd still be funny. If somebody's in burnout, you can roll drive rush. So
just like burnout, they can still drive rush and burnout.
And then you're allowed to roll drive rush as the.
Bro, burnout's its own thing. Like certain characters, like if you're burned out against certain characters, the game's not fun. And other characters, when you're burned out, you're like, okay, I'm kind of chilling for a little bit.
Yeah, it depends. On the matchup.
Like, but I doesn't really have a good burnout sequence.
If they nerf drive rush, like I said, but then if your opponent is in burnout, you could still raw drive rush whenever you want. because then it would just make being in burnout even what's the word I'm looking for? Like even more risk to being in burnout, and then it would, you know, in the rest of the game it would make it you know, just like, oh, we're just in neutral pussies, aha, because you know that's like even like I'm playing against Jury, and I'm just like, I think another thing is people are starting to do stuff like, you know what I mean? Obviously with a character like DJ, it's better, but they do things where they bait you into pressing a button and then they punish you for it, and it's just like, come on, man, like that's not a real mix up. That cost them nothing. It cost them 1 bar.
Yeah, I feel like there's too many options you have on offense comparatively to defense. There's so much like you can make your opponent guess, like especially like with Ed, you know, I mean, I talked about it in the Ed video that's coming out in a couple days, like especially this, right? When it comes to this, are they going to wake up DI? Are they going to wake up super? Are they going to wake up parry? Like, just doing this in the corner makes the opponent guess 3 ways. Well, as well, the thing that I like is Ed also has to guess. So if I do this and then you jump out, but I think you're going to parry, then I'm in the corner, right? If I do this and, you know, you DI, I'm going to get hit.
Yeah, you're going to get hit.
If I do this and you parry, I made the right read. But right, if I do that and then you parry, now I just gave up space. Like, that's good. That's honest. But a lot of characters don't have to do that. Jury can just throw loop, which is kind of shitty, or she can throw out a fireball and then walk at you, right? A lot of these
do a little back kick thing.
Yeah, it's so fucking stupid.
You press a button and she does a kick over her head and it just crumples you, and you're like, ugh.
All right, real quick. I know you are pressed for time, and the first segment went a little bit longer. We'll talk about the second one real quick. Thing I would like added, I wish. It's probably impossible now based on how the game's going, but I wish everybody's level 2 was an install, like kind of like V-Trigger in a way. But I'm so tired of seeing level 3s.
Basically get canceled.
I'm so tired of seeing level 3s. Like Ed's level 2 is what makes Ed, I feel like, a very cool character. Guile's level 2 is very strong, right? There's like a TOD sequence on Akuma with Guile's level 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
Rasheed's level 2, like Jury's level 2. Like all the installs are good. But then you just get characters.
All the other level 2s are just basically useless unless you want to wake up super.
Exactly. Like, yeah, unless you want to wake up super, and then that also adds to the game plan of level 1s lose to projectiles, level 2s are installs, and level 3s are invincible, right? It's like a little bit more mind game. Do I want to spend my invincible level 3 on this fireball and do a lot of damage, but then I'll miss my like level 2 install? Do I want to, you know, wait? Do I want to spend this level 3? I won't be in burnout, or I'll still be in burnout, so now I'll lose my level 1 on this DI in the corner. Should I save my level 1 if they DI? You know, so I think that would be nice.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd have to put some more thought into it. If there was a change for me to, I mean, something to add, I mean, this is something that's probably coming anyways, but I think it'd be cool if they kind of went back to Street Fighter 4 and added some like more supers.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like you were able to choose.
Super. Yeah. Because then, like, it'd be something that, you know, now you have something to choose with your character. Ooh, good, nice timing.
Oh, I fucked up there. Wait. Yeah, like, that's the cool part of Ed. Is like, and people want that nerfed. I talked about it in my video because they nerf Rasheed's meter gain. Rasheed gets 90 mix-ups. You can't jump it. He can throw loop you in the corner. It gives him a speed boost. It enhances all of his fucking moves. Ed's level 2 full screen sucks dick.
It's very
it
has 30 frames of lags.
Yeah, you do this, and then the opponent blocks. You try to go for a throw. They tech it always, and then now your level 2's gone.
You have to. I think most people don't know that half the ball mix-ups you can grab him out of it, and he gets grabbed.
And then I talked about it
real
real quick.
Forward and you grab him, it's like he can't break the grab. You have to guess, but.
The only cool thing, and I talk about it in the other videos, like only block high, like only stand block, right, is you can hit low and get people out of it. But then they didn't. Ed is the only character. Terry has an overhead, by the way. Ed is the only DLC character without an overhead. He's the only DLC character that doesn't have driver's overhead. And his level 2, you can hit them out of it. So if they block and you do the overhead, then you can get the level 2 like 75 damage. And if they block high, you can get a low, get like a little 75 damage. But if you block low against Ed level 2, you have nothing to worry about except a fake. And then, oh no, you took 350 damage and now I'm fucking full screen.
Yeah, it's only 1,000. Like, you really got, it's like, I'm okay with that only because of the mat and like the insane amount of damage he does now,
Yeah,
and the
and they
meter
want to
build he
nerf
gets
that.
out of it.
GimR, they want to nerf that.
They
The decent combo, a combo you have to practice that might not even be in the game on purpose, that requires timing of counting fucking frames and landing all these fucking DPs. They want to nerf
people don't know how hard it is.
They want to nerf it because fucking Rashid's level 2 got nerfed. The dude can just mix you up in the corner. The one thing is like, even like I showed it also is like, you know, Ed can, you know, let's say like I do level 2, you know, I come up here, I throw you before, now my level 2's gone, right? Rashid's level 2 sticks right here.
Yeah,
right?
Does it just stop?
Dude, it slows down. The closer it gets to the person, I feel like it slows down. And then he can throw you, and then you wake up, you have to parry it, and then he might do a low or an overhead.
I just think his super is just really slow. It just moves slowly, way slower than Ed's.
But then Rashid can kick it full screen.
Yeah, he can kick it. You know what I do against Rashid's?
What do you do, GimR?
What's the hidden tech? I just start doing like nothing, and then I just randomly jump into it.
Dude, that's I also just take the damage. I rather just eat the 1,000 than the 75 throws.
Yeah, and I try to like jump into it like at a random angle to make it so they're, because they can do like a really strong follow-up combo.
Yeah, with the
just try to make it harder to time. But I mean, I'm playing like, you know, low-level master rank players, so like they don't know what to do when I do that. I know that like if I played against, you know, Big Bird, he would just.
No, I think you got him. As long as you believe in yourself, I think you got him, man. Just do everything right, and then you'll win. It's not that hard. We're all human. As long as you make every right read, you'll win.
For real. I just gotta step it up a bit. I do gotta jump though. It was great talking to you though. Thank you.
Of course. Thanks for joining me. You are the first guest on my channel, right? A little guy like me. Look at this, dude. You're watching this? A little guy like me, dude. Oh, it's so sick. But thank you. Anything you want to promote? Obviously, any new videos coming out?
I don't know. I got a level 2. I got some level 2 tech for Ed, but
ooh, shit.
I don't know if I'll ever make a video about it. But
and if you do, I'll react to it.
That'd be tight. By the way, is it Arroyoyo?
Arroyoyo, yes, Arroyoyo.
Arroyoyo. All right. Well, it was nice talking to you, dude.
Yeah, of course.
Make sure to watch more of your videos.
If you want to play Ed Mir matches, let me know. I'm like 1800 MR Ed. Kind of go to with the sauce right now.
That's pretty good. I'm like 1400. I'm having trouble.
He's a tough character, man. He's a tough character.
Yeah, I'm just really I have narcolepsy, so I'm tired all the time. So if I go in with like my reactions reduced 30% because I'm really tired, I'm just like, oh my god.
Dude, I mean, your opponents are lucky you're not at full capacity. Then they're barely eking out wins, and you're not even locked.
I'm out here dying.
You're out here deceased. Oh, also real quick, Ed might be the only character who can't fucking. They showed Terry, right? Why doesn't that combo? Why doesn't that combo? Why?
Why can he even cancel it? That's what I don't get.
It's so stupid. Like even like if you're in the corner. Like if you do this, I don't know if you know this combo, right? If you land a heavy punch, you can land double. Oh, whoopsie! You can land double light DPs here. It would be sick if the second light DP could combo. I think you can also land, like a heavy right there combo. Nope, can't do that. Cammy.
I think there's like one second.
There's like a weird route that does do it, but it doesn't do damage.
Yeah, it does not work.
Because there's no reason not to do this, right? The double DP, and then you do like lights right there, right? But like, still, I want to be able to combo off of a DP if needed. Why can Cammy, Ryu, Ken, Akuma, Terry, fucking, I think Blanca, like all these motherfuckers can just do it.
Also, like if you get the punish counter, you might as well.
Oh,
is that?
You got it, yeah.
I think I can remember this.
Okay, he's showing us tech. Everybody pay attention. He's ready. He's locked in.
I suck. All right, let's try this again.
You got it.
Jeez. I just worked out too, so my hands.
Hey, man. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We don't judge around here. You're chilling.
All right, let's just do it this way.
Oh, I seen this combo. I seen this combo.
Yeah,
you did it, right? You're the one that.
Yeah, into that.
Yeah.
Into that or something like that, and it was like 5K.
I remember that because I was like, because I tested it out on stream to see if you could like land like a forward heavy punch before the jumping heavy kick. I did like, oh dude, that's crazy. I totally forgot. I was like,
Yeah, I
that
think
is
it's
the most
pretty
optimal route.
optimized. I think it's pretty optimized. I did a bunch of. I was just surprised that the EX Fireball did so much damage because there was a bunch of different routes I was doing.
Yeah.
I was like, why is EX Fireball doing
Dude,
so
you actually
good?
what?
And
You
it
want to know a
also released
combo
them out
that
of-
not many Eds do, including myself, that does a lot of damage? Is whiff a button, real quick. Oh, wait.
I'll do that.
Okay. This. Oh wait, fuck. Do it again. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, what? How the fuck did that not punch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like 37% for
That's
one
really
bar and
good.
3 drive gauge. Like, you do that 3 times, they're dead. And you still keep your level 2. But it's a combo I never do. I'm too busy doing saucy combos with Ed. I'm too busy doing just crazy sauce. Look. Okay, I'm sorry. My chat knows if you put me in training room, I don't stop. I was gonna be like, oh, have you seen this combo? Have you seen this combo? Thank you for joining. You're a very busy man. You have another appointment, so to speak.
I know it's so random that this happened. I never
Yeah.
get interviewed, so I was like, what the
Dude,
heck?
well, you did leave a comment on one of my videos before, so I appreciated that. And I was like, and I'm gonna be honest. I had a friend that was one day. This was like months ago, right? He was like, "Why don't you just ask him to be in a video?" I was like, "Dude, I can't. I only got like 1,000 subs. I'm a fucking peon, dude." Now, granted,
Yeah, you never know, man. Like,
you never know.
just
You
ask
never
more.
know. So thank you very much.
Of course.
Hopefully, you get some good sleep. Shout out the gym workout. I also went to the gym. It was chest day. If you ever want to run some sets, let me know. I'm very good in the Admir match. I'm very good. So take it easy.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I haven't been playing a lot lately, but I'm considering jumping back in once I get some stuff situated.
All right, sounds good.
Alrighty.
All right, bye.
Peace.
All right, thank you everybody for tuning in. I greatly do appreciate it. This is a very special video. Very happy. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, comment down below, leave a like. GimR's channel will also be in the description down below, so make sure to go subscribe to him. And I'll see y'all again in the next video. See ya.